Do you ever feel anxious for no reason at all? Here's how to get relief before you start making impulsive decisions. Welcome to episode, I think, 33 of Profound Ramblings. I don't know about you, but when I'm anxious, one of the autopilot things I tend to do is buy stuff. Most of the time, I'm just buying food for myself, but if I'm at home, I'm browsing Amazon. Luckily, I think I have a good level of subconscious control, so I don't usually spend that much, and the stuff that I buy is usually useful. Usually. This time it was kind of expensive, but I still think it's useful. I'll show you what I got later. But this past week, I had one of those episodes where I was feeling anxious for no reason at all. And I've trained myself to the point where whenever I feel this way, I kind of think about my day up until that point. Did I see something on social media that made me feel bad? Did something happen to me? Did I think about something? What I'm basically doing is looking for triggers so I can work backwards to find the actual source of the problem. So while thinking it through, I remembered around 8 years ago, I had a core memory created from an emotionally intense event. Unfortunately, it was not a good one. I explained it in a previous video if you want to go check that out. But emotions live within the body. That's why people like Joe Dispenza teach ways to break emotional habits, and it always starts within the body. But what helps me out is identifying the actual source of the anxiety. What I'm doing here is a quantum physics concept called collapsing the wave. Basically means that when you become the conscious observer and you turn your attention on something and shine light on it, it loses its power over you. This is also something you need to do with the stories that you've created about yourself. So I'm not perfect, I'm still human. I still go on autopilot even though I know all of this stuff, but I have faith in myself that I'll catch myself before I do anything damaging. But this time, it was kind of damaging to my wallet. Now I'm the brand new owner of a pair of Meta Ray-Bans. Again, I think these are useful, and now I have no choice but to make content with these.